My name is Toluwani Obayan. I'm a writer, screenwriter, author, director, editor, creative, human being. Mental health means wholeness, like actually wholeness, spirit, soul, body, because everything interacts with everything, but a state where the person is whole and is very in touch with their mental faculties. Nature, I love nature. I love the way nature is beautiful, but then also isn't just beautiful for beautiful sake. Everything in nature has a role it plays. And in that sense, I always want my art, regardless, no matter how beautiful it is, no matter how sweet the story is, I want it to have a real effect on everyday life. My art affects nature by, I'm conscious about working on things that, like I said, would influence everyday life. So if it's practices that make the environment better, I want that to reflect in my art. I want people to see characters, maybe taking care to throw things out properly, and then also try and do that in real life. It might just be a little detail, something subtle, but I don't want people to watch my film and feel it's okay to just mess up the environment. I like the idea that my art helps with a consciousness of total well-being, of characters that are at least on a journey towards wholeness, towards fulfillment. And in writing, there's something called the hero's journey in film in general, where the hero is going through something to actualize, to reach what would actually fulfill their inner need. And through my art, I want people to find whatever it is that helps with that, which ultimately, happy people make a better world. A better world makes a better environment. Happy people don't destroy things in general. So yeah. I think my art can be used as a tool in terms of catharsis and maybe mirroring. Catharsis, people get to relive things that they can't relive in the physical through characters that they watch in things I write, and they get to release emotions and express things through those characters that they might never be able to express in real life, which is still real life. Even though it's mental, it's still real life. That's why we cry when we watch movies, because the emotions, even though it's fiction, the emotions are extremely real. Tell that to the brain. The brain can't decipher between a fake watching a movie and a character drowning in the Titanic and a character that didn't really drown in the original Titanic. So emotions are real, and if you can feel the real emotion, you can also work through the real process of getting healing or getting healthy, basically. And mirroring, like you get to see characters or you get to see society the way it is in a clearer form, because in the hustle and bustle of everyday life, we hardly have time to sit still and observe what's really going on and make informed decisions. But if I write a work of art that takes on issues in society in a more controlled way, we get to like pause and reflect and think through decisions we're making and decisions we've already made in the past and work towards a better future. I think I would say about This Lady Called Life. That dealt with abuse and the effects of abuse in different ways, because in the main character in the story had her voice stolen from her based on being verbally abused and also sexually abused eventually. And through that film, we were able to unpack realities that could happen to people who have gone through that type of abuse, the way family members handle that type of situation, which could also keep that victim a victim for much longer than is necessary. Because you need family members that listen, that understand the situation, and those were issues that were dealt with. In as much as it was a film about food and cooking, but beyond all of that, it was actually a film about finding freedom from the effects of abuse and loneliness in the midst of that abuse.